So, the end. How do you get to the end? You may be thinking. If you haven't seen my nether part and my overworld part, you may want to see those before this. But where do you find the end? First, you must find the stronghold, which holds the portal to the end. And that's why you make the Eyes of Ender, which I actually very conveniently forgot. So once you have these Eyes of Ender, you throw one, and it moves in the direction of where the stronghold is. Now, that works and all, but what if you, run over, and then you throw an Eye of Ender, and it goes down? That means you're very close. So you should start mining down, because mining down, you will find the stronghold. Now, it's not particularly safe to mine straight down. You might want to dig like this, which will dig a 2x2, which is a lot safer, because if you find a cave, you won't instantly fall into it. Like that. So once you get down all the way here, and you mine, and you might see different thing. And that is a stone brick, which is part of the stronghold. So you mine into there, and boom, you're inside the stronghold. But be careful, don't mine too many blocks, because there might be silverfish, which very conveniently did not spawn. Which, if you hit them, they will all go towards you. And when you're in the stronghold, you might see chests, which have really interesting items. They could give you several different things: armor, tools, armor templates, pearls, which are really useful, but that's kind of rare, and food. But now you may be wondering, how do you find where the portal is? This is probably one of the hardest parts, because in this, you just kind of have to guess where it is. Oh my gosh, wait. What the heck? Is this supposed to be like a dungeon without... Huh. Okay. Anyways, you have to just basically guess on where it is, because there is not really a way of knowing where the portal is. So you just have to look around for a bit, just guess. It would be nice if it's just a dead end, just to put a block there, so that you know later to not go that direction. And in here you might find a library, which are kind of useful. It has a whole bunch of bookshelves, which late game you would want books, and also they'll have chests occasionally. Well, not occasionally, they're most likely gonna have a chest, which has either books, a template, or actually enchanted books with really good enchantments. So these are always good to look at when you find them. And once you actually find the portal room, like it is right here, it'll be this little area, and there's a silverfish spawner, which is always not good because it'll spawn mobs. So you gotta break that, or you don't have to. And this will actually sometimes spawn with eyes. I just got really unlucky, and there are no eyes inside there. So you take these Eyes of Ender that you crafted earlier, and you can place them in. One of my favorite ways to do it is you jump down here in the lava. It's just kind of risky. And you just go around like that. And once you fill that in, the portal will be there. And if you don't have enough stuff, don't worry, because there is enough lava here to make a portal if you'd like, and you can go to the nether if you don't have enough Eyes of Ender. You might want to set up like a bed or a crafting table or something just to set camp, most likely a bed, and some items in a chest, so that if you die in the end, which will most likely happen, you will respawn here, and your stuff will be there so you can pick it up and go back in. So, you take the Eye of Ender and you put it in the last spot, and boom, here's the end. So, and you actually just jump right in, super easy, and you spawn in the end. This is the end, with the Ender Dragon with its health bar up top. And see, I spawned out in the void, which if you fall in, you die and all your stuff is gone. Which you can actually, like, you may be stuck here if you didn't bring any blocks, so it's always good to bring blocks. And you can carefully bridge over, but of course I'm not careful, so I love to speed bridge. And once you get up, be careful not to look at the Endermen, because the Endermen, they are main cause of death when I'm in the end. They're really annoying and they chase you around while you're trying to kill the Ender Dragon. And you may be wondering, man, that's super easy. You just kill the Ender Dragon. He perches, you just smack him, and he takes damage. But look at his health bar. It went down a little bit because I hit him. But when he connects to those pillars, he heals up all the way. And boom, he's back at full health. So unless you have some crazy form of insta-killing him, you have to take out these pillars, which do blow up when you hit them. So I would make sure, if you have one of these pillars, I would make sure to maybe bridge out a little bit and just like be careful when you bridge it, when you break it. Because if you just like stand right on it, you will die, no matter what you have. But doing this, you block part of you, so you can break the thing without any damage being taken, or very limited damage. So once you get all of these, I know it's easy for me because I can just fly around and nothing's attacking me. You'll most likely either have to, like, if you're in survival, pearl up there, which is kind of hard to do, and it's more risky. You could die of fall damage and then break it. But you could also just, once you're at the bottom, just go up there, pillar up, and once you get up to the top, it might take a little bit, you get up here, and boom, you can break it. So yeah, pearling is my favorite way, but it's also very risky. So yeah. Once you have broken all of the crystals, you are now safe to attack the dragon. But he will attack you back, and he is very dangerous, because he can swoop down and make you take damage, or he can shoot dragon's breath, which is basically like a poison. But you can get right under the fountain, and right as I do that, he leaves. But once he gets right under the fountain, you can hit him, and his health will go down. But if you want to kill some time while you're doing that, you can try to hit him, but it is very hard. You cannot shoot him while he's perched. It'll just turn into fire arrows and go right through him or bounce off him. So it's probably best to shoot him while he's in the air and not perched. And see, I'm really bad at shooting him. Well, I mean, I say as I get 3 in a row, but still. He's kind of hard to shoot, so I mainly just wait till he gets down. And he'll get down, and you attack him. And once you kill him, he'll die, and it's a really cool animation how he dies. And he will drop XP, which isn't super important for speedrunning, but that XP will give you a lot of levels. Since I'm in creative, it doesn't really do much, but the XP is very useful, so you'll want to grab all of it up. And the dragon egg appears. So if you have the dragon egg appear, I say that like it's not going to appear for some people. If you hit it, it's just going to disappear and teleport. No matter what you do, if you smack it... I just broke it. Okay. I didn't know you could break it in creative mode. Hold on. Once you get the dragon egg, what you can do is mine down 2 blocks and mine a block under it, And what you can do if you don't have anything on you, you can grab a torch from a thing, which just broke. Okay, you can grab a torch, place it under, and break it, and boom, you have the dragon egg. This is a one-of-a-kind item. You cannot get it by anything else. You can only get it once. So, whoever possesses it in a server is probably the most powerful person on the server. It is one of the most valuable items in the game. But I have a little added bonus for you. Because, woo, you beat the game. End credit scene. If you jump in. But you may see this appear after you beat the Ender Dragon. Only after you beat him. This is an end gateway. It can take you out to the outer edges of the end. And a way that I can get in the gateway, there's a lot of different ways to get in. You could use water. My favorite way is just make a little platform, the trap door, and flip the trap door upside down, and walk in. And you spawn in the end. It is very dangerous in the end, because, look, I just spawned right on the corner of this block. Like, super dangerous. But it's very good, because if you find these end cities, it's amazing. Because these end cities have crazy good loot, and they're kind of rare, actually, so I wouldn't guarantee on getting it right as you hop in, but a good way to raid it, or at least the way I love to do it, these are big pillars. If you see them, walk inside, they're a bunch of shulkers. Shulkers are relatively dangerous, and they can, if they shoot at you and hit you, you will levitate up. And so you could kill them and get shulker shells, which he didn't drop any, but you get shulker shells from them occasionally, and if you get enough, you can make a shulker box, which you can put stuff inside. But anyways, so you see how there are two chests here. They have really good loot, and they didn't have any armor, but they usually have iron or diamond armor, and they also have iron, gold, emeralds, and sometimes diamonds. But if you don't want to have to go all the way down, one way that I've learned is if you see this little corner block at the edge, you look at that, go directly diagonal to it, count 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, or 5 blocks, I guess, from this corner, 2 blocks from here, and you can reach them from here very easily without having to go down or get hit at all. So that's how I like to do it from here. And these, if you see the 3-story ones, like there's some only 2-story, like right there, 2-story ones, doesn't have anything in there except shulkers. But 3-story ones have chests inside of them. So this one, you could theoretically break this block, and boom. And this one, I kind of guessed 3 blocks from here. It's about that. It's usually either 2, 3, or 4 blocks. It can vary from the different ones, but an easy way to find out is if there's a thing connected to it, like right here, you see the entrance? Go to the opposite side of the entrance, and wherever this pillar is in the middle, you break right next to it. And boom, you can go in, and look at that. That is amazing loot. So that is really nice. But you can also find these airships. You may not find them in cities, but you can find these airships. You go down inside of them, and you find a shulker and 2 boxes, and this is one of the, like, it's a very valuable item. It's called the Elytra, which I did not get because I'm in creative. But the elytra, you can equip it where your chest plate is supposed to go, right here, and you can actually fly with it. I know, it's crazy. You can fly around, and if you have rockets, you can shoot rockets with it, but this isn't a how to use an elytra video, so yeah. The elytra is really valuable, you can fly around, and it's a great transportation device in late game. So yeah, that is how you beat the end. This is the end, conveniently, of my series of how to beat the game. And so if you like more informational content, please let me know, because most of you watching probably have my number. And if you don't, just like and subscribe, and thank you for watching this video. Bye!